Welcome back to the Banner Saga. When we last left off, we were in Wolverk's group, getting into quite many fights. See if I should probably... Do I need to rest? I could probably continue on without resting. Wish I could level up more people, but I don't have the renown for it. So let's continue on. Oh, look at that darkness. It's scary. You can almost make out the old fort in the distance, but there's open land between you and it. Oddly, the dredge seemed to have fallen away. Some rapids begin slowing, tripping over their own feet with exhaustion. Krumr, the old Varro war leader, speaks up. This reminds me of an ambush I sprung on Talion, the craziest chieftain of men I ever fought. His fighters were all strung out and tired like us. One small trick would have ruined our ambush, but luckily for us, they never figured it out. What are you getting at? Bah. Never mind the details, the old Varro says. Let me take some fighters to handle the situation. Don't let me regret this. You're too young to have regrets, Krumr says. I've only had two in my life. One was sleeping too close to a fire in a great hall after eating eggs for 12 days straight. I'll tell you the second another time. A dozen fighters take off the war leader and disappear over the hill. I'm trusting you with this. Don't get killed.
Of all places to make a final stand, I bring us to the old fort. A human bridge that should have crumbled 100 years ago.
Shield wall, you say, or think you say. Fatigue hinders your every thought. No one forms up as a large group of humans approach from the buildings near the old fort. A small, stout man leads them. Mercenaries, huh? You don't look worth a damn, let alone coin. Reach for your axes, but a few spearmen made it clear you shouldn't. Easy. The last thing we need is to spill each other's blood before that dark wall or the dredge get their chance, eh? Dredge. The word echoes in your head. They don't know what they're doing. Man makes a face and even folk who lifts her head enough to squint at you. Well, we're charged with keeping this route open for the clans that went to our ring, the man says. So we know we're going to be killing as many of those dredges as we can. Threats and commands come to mind, but never make it to your mouth. The march, the fighting, the lack of sleep all catch up with you and you fall to a knee. You try to catch yourself, but gracelessly your head hits the snow. Alright, time to rest, I guess. Here we go.
Darkness. Purple lightning and a dark sun. What in the depths is this?
I don't know. Sensing you're being watched, you leap to your feet and reach for Kong Fang, but they're missing. You roar in anger. The short man from the entrance takes a step back. Easy, Bulver. No one's trying to harm you. You get to your feet, head pounding. Where are the ravens, you ask? I woke you first, he says, but the others need to get up too. I let you sleep as long as I dared, but we're almost out of time. He motions to the side table and you find your axes undamaged. Who are you and what do you want, you ask? The name's Harder, but... Hatter. But that won't matter in a few hours, the man says. We came from Wicker. We're the rear guard of the clan's army that went to challenge the king in armor. Challenge the king? With axes in hand, you ask, and what do you want from me? Well, I'm no battle leader, Hatter says. I'm just a skirmisher like the rest here. I'm proud of myself for not running off already. Plain and simple, you know how to fight, so tell us what to do and we'll do it. We've got fighters who could use some tips or encouragement, Harder says. Maybe we could build some stake walls with parts of the buildings. Up to you, but you don't have much time to do much. You don't have the time to do much, and no one's expecting miracles. Regardless of how this plays out, I'm glad you stumbled in here when you did. Okay. Stepping out into the cold air refreshes you. You look around and are surprised to see stragglers crossing the bridge. Oh good, he came back. Can't believe it, can you? Krumer says, walking among the dozen fighters you sent out with him. One of these days, all of you will realize there's only one thing tougher than an Ovaral war leader on the mission. Ravens around him look tired but happy to have made it. Grab a handful of snows and squeeze it in your fist until a trickle of water falls to the ground in silent tribute to your ravens who didn't make it. Okay. I don't have an opportunity to rest. Renown will get me... I have 10 days worth of okay, everybody's rested up. Good. I never got a chance to level up Fossil. That's okay. Who should I level up? That will cost 15. I'll save the renown. I guess we'll check the houses. Walking among the buildings, a few ravens introduce you to a carpenter from the town. Easy enough to bring a few of these homes and barns down, he says, pointing with a hammer. If you and the ravens help me cart some of the materials from them, we'll make it so any force coming across that bridge will pay dearly. We don't have any archers to take advantage of that. Not to worry, the man says. We've got a few. They're not the best shots in the world, but they can help. What do you say? Huh? Get started. Right away, the carpenter says. We'll start here. A few hours later, stake walls are in place as the dredge arrive. They might not save us, you tell Folka, but we'll be able to kill a few more than before. The shield maiden tightens straps on her armor while glaring at you with red-rimmed eyes. If you've got something to say, say it. We'll be dead before long. We don't have to be. We could leave. Right now. Whoever's after us would roll through here without slowing. We'd be caught in the open. Then we can leave that damn cart here. Let the dredge have it. I gave an oath to... An oath isn't worth our feigned lives. Start acting like a raven. Oh, I know. We're not supposed to feel things, right? We're not supposed to be scared when more dredge than anyone's ever seen are marching straight on us. Or when the constant sun is about to be blocked out by a wall of darkness full of warped things. It's just another day, right? Her lips tremble and she looks away, trying to collect herself. We're not all bears, Bulwark, or Varl, or whoever, or whatever you've become. What would you do if a person you followed for years is no longer the same? trying to figure out what's happening to me. You said yourself we'll be dead soon. What have you come up with? There's a voice in my head, growing louder. I've been fighting to keep it quiet. Bellower's voice, probably. But Bellower's dead. His body... He's asleep. I think the arrow keeps him that way. Vulcan nods. The conclusion doesn't seem too far-fetched to her. These dreams are things he's seen. The Volca did something to betray him. They were working with the Sunder? I think so, but this has more to do with Ivan and Juno. They did something bad. I don't even think Zephyr knows what they did. The two of you look over at Zephyr. Volca stares into the fire, lost in thought. So what does that all mean? Means don't trust Volca. Pretty much, yeah. Zephyr said Juno was killed for controlling the minds of others. She could probably make people trust her. Not me. A scout's horn interrupts you, signaling all fighters to the bridge. If we make it through this, someone in Manahar is going to answer me. Swarm off to the fighting, building your rage with each step. Entity of the Dredge force standing just across the bridge is both terrifying and wondrous. Their droning sounds shake the ground, and you wonder if the old fort can withstand it. Fear is strong in the air. You faintly hear some humans running away, but your ravens stand firm against the impossible odds. Grant yourself a moment of pride for that. Suddenly, a tall wall of Dredge warriors begins to move. Oh, shit. Eyeless is here. That sucks. Okay, I have just enough to promote Volca. More defense and more exploit. Make sure everybody... Okay, you have +2, so you must have leveled up or something. Either that or I somehow missed leveling you up. Alright, I like my group here. So... let's do it. Gonna have to fight Eyeless, who's possessed our dearly departed Volca. Or I think I'm gonna actually attack him last. Keep Eyeless at bay, and then gang up on Eyeless once I've taken care of all the other Dredge. Because if I kill the other Dredge, Eyeless is just going to keep popping into them. I wonder if she has his mend ability. That's a lot of Dredge there. But he's dead. Don't be fooled. That is a Nichols, but eyeless. Alright. attack. You know what? Yeah, we can hit. What's that? What did he do? Okay. I'm gonna form up a wall here. Take my time. That's a big dredge. Put you right here. Ouch. Suck this big dredge. Damn it. Okay, while they're all clustered together like this. Big one. Don't know what it just did, but whatever it was, I didn't like it. And I can't see where, alright, we're down to just Ibis. Where is Ibis? Oh, he's up. It's all the way up there. Damn it, just poisoned 3 of my characters. Island's down here now. Alright, good. Atlas is up here. Little spar. Use all of your armor. Oh shit. Atlas falls to the ground. Suddenly the chaotic sound of battle quieted, and then the sounding dredge lowered their weapons to shock. The dredge guards break through the crowd and begin to lift Atlas's body. You see her arm, some are still alive. There's a chance to finish Atlas if you and a few others are willing to risk in charge of the dredge. There's no telling what will happen if she's allowed to recover, but you'll kind of sadness about it. Let's try and finish her. Ravens wipe their blades from their tunics and once again begin throaty chanting. Thrilled, they run towards your body, Atlas. Over there. One more good attack from over will do it. That was the right thing to do, but I felt the urge to do it. Nice. Okay, we're gonna to finish up this chapter and then call it a day? Well, we just killed a Thane son, Volka says. You know what had to be done, but you find yourself unable to speak. Are you crying? You shake your head, trying to clear your thoughts, but the scared faces of many Dredge left on the battlefield pull at you. Your mind fills with images of Ivan in the tower, of Dredge twisting, warping in darkness, shaking, slobbering, roaring. You fight to regain control of your mind. Dredge begin to moving south again along the river, not as an army, but as people fleeing danger. Many of them start to crossing the old fort bridge. Over, Volka shouts, take the cart. Get to Manahar. We'll hold them here as long as we can. Shieldmane's voice clears your head for a moment. You see her turning proudly, commanding the ravens in formation and Grunmunder to lead the clansmen to Arbring. She looks back at you, holding your gaze. We'll be right behind you. Go! Then she joins the shield wall, lending strength to those around her. Over, Volka Zephyr says, pulling your attention from the Raven's banner near the bridge. We must leave, now! The Volka, their meddling caused this, all of it. You rub the pain from your chest. Zephyr flinches at the look in your eyes, but you forget her and begin marching towards Manahar, toward vengeance. Okay, on to chapter 14. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please give me a like, share, comment, subscribe. It always helps me out. And as always, have a good day and take care.